We're going back in time, counting down the top 80 songs from the greatest pop music decade in the history of human civilization, the 1980s. You're listening to the 80 of the 80s podcast with your hosts, DJ CK1 and AK47.
We just won't stop. How can I say that I feel the same?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. Woo-hoo. We're back. We have been gone for a while. All apologies to all of our hardcore fans. It has been a rough month. My cold turned into something much worse that required lots of weird drugs, and my doctor didn't even know what the heck it was, but I've recovered. We got the Gobotron 2000 back as well, so we can continue the show. Yeah, I was trying to run the show by using one of those magic 8 balls, but I just couldn't get anything definitive out of it. What?
I can't say it because I'll laugh.
You can't say it? It's not funny, it's very serious.
I think it's hilarious, okay?
Well, the Gobotron is kind of 2000, was born in 2000, right? So it's
yes.
So he's getting to be that age where he's kind of curious about, the opposite sex. And speaking of sex, was trying to lose his virginity, and we found him of all places in the heart of Amish country in Kentucky.
Yes,
so,
a little Amish community in Kentucky.
Right, yeah. So trying to lose his virginity. It was not really a good place because he runs on electricity, and they shun electricity. Those Amish girls are not really too kinky when it comes to robot sex. So we brought him back here, and we gave him his punishment. So we've reprocessed his circuitry. Yeah,
and then there are like ETDs, electronically transmitted diseases.
Yeah, viruses.
We have to warn him about these things. Yeah, viruses, yes.
Now that we've hit the reset button, we're going to have to refresh his memory and your memories as well. We're going to go through, here we are, we're at the bottom of the 70s. So let's hear, starting at number 80, all the way down to 71. Let's do a recap. Really brings back the memories, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good times and great oldies. Press the Gobotron button and see if we can get a secret word out of it.
Okay, I'll press the button.
What's the secret word?
Ooh, it's a good one.
Yeah, what is it?
Makes me hungry.
Okay, what?
Pancakes.
Okay, I can't read. I can't read it. That word. Right, see, in my culture, I always called them flapjacks.
No, you didn't. They've always been pancakes.
Griddle. Okay, so anytime for the rest of this podcast we say the word pancakes, you have to scream really loud. If you're listening to this, like if you're in a public restroom and you're sitting on the pot and we say the word pancake, you have to scream loud. It doesn't matter if there's someone in the next stall over. They might think you're having... Sorry, this is really gross.
And if you just happen to be eating pancakes, you have to jump up and dry hump the person that's closest to you.
Okay, that's also in the rules as well.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, how are we going to test this out?
Wait, let's hold on a minute. Let me go make some pancakes.
Ah! Right? Is that the way it works, or?
Then you have to dry hump me.
Oh, no, not, sorry, this is a PG-13 rated show, so...
Well, then why am I on it?
What?
I am not PG at all.
You're AK. Let's get on, though. What is the song, though? What is the group? The group is...
Real Life.
Real Life. If you're going on YouTube, like we are, to try to do research for Real Life, you get really frustrated because you find all this reality show garbage that's just polluting not only our airwaves, but our internet waves. This is probably the second best group to come out of Australia.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, who's better?
Oh, I don't know. I find that hard to believe.
Men at Work. Okay,
really?
Now, there's a difference because Men at Work, they really played up being from the land down under. We're the goofy people. Our toilet flushes the opposite direction. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, the Men at Work had that vibe. Real Life, they're just like, yeah, so what? Their songs are upbeat, incredibly catchy, but their videos had kind of a gothy image to it. I'm surprised you're not shocked yet. I was expecting to yell, "In excess."
Well, I was thinking in excess, but I was just going to let you speak. I mean, I don't even know if I'd say Midnight Oil, but In Excess was definitely the first one I thought of. But I know you're not a big In Excess fan. I am.
No,
I'm a big In Excess
terrible.
fan.
Yeah.
Their early stuff,
Sorry, Michael Hutchins, he is no David Sterry. David Sterry in a sex appeal
No,
contest.
you're right. He's not. And it's a good thing that he's not.
Yeah.
Have you seen Michael Hutchins? Oh, he was...
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him lately, actually. So...
Why must you be a prick?
No, David Sterry, he's kind of rodent look, like a lot of Australians, they do have that kind of rodent appearance, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, also I know all of our fans from down under, there's nothing to be ashamed. Rodent, mice.
You're being
mice,
awfully mean.
But mice and rabbits are kind of cute.
No,
Kylie Minogue, she's got that rodent look to her as well, so.
Well, see, my thing about him is immediately when I look at him, to me, and if you look at him, you'll see this.
Michael Hutchins? Or?
No. What's his name, dude?
David Sterry.
Yeah, David Sterry. He looks like the love child of Annie Lennox and Ben Stiller.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
No joke,
yeah,
really.
Right.
Yeah, go look at him. Annie Lennox, Ben Stiller. Bam, they had a kid. There he is.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So let's the song is the song, by the way. What is it?
It should have been Send Me an Angel.
Face to Face. I know everybody's expecting it to be Send Me an Angel. Send Me an Angel is a good song. My problem with Send Me an Angel is just the chorus is just...
Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Right now. Right now.
Send me an angel. Send me an angel right now. Right now. It's just that, okay, yeah, we get it. Face to Face has more, the chorus has more lyrics in it. Send Me an Angel had a very prominent appearance in the movie Rad, which was a very rad film.
Oh, Lori Loughlin. Happy belated birthday. I love you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
As of like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't know you were such a fan.
Yeah, no, I used to have a thing for her on Full House, but I just saw her in Rad. I didn't know she was in Rad.
Well, I kind of had a thing for BJ, so... Well, maybe I still have a thing for...
DJ.
Yeah. No, I didn't really. I don't know. I was never a Full House fan, really. Sorry.
I was when I was really young.
That's the only way you can excuse liking the show like Full House. But
yeah,
they're bringing Full House back.
I know
apparently.
they're doing some type of reboot.
Sounds terrible. Okay.
Yeah, I think they should bring back Urkel, but that's just my personal opinion.
Maybe they should get Urkel. Okay, because actually Full House did have that dude who was on the Nickelodeon show Out of Control. The guy with the mullet who made the funny... Wait, they all have mullets in that show.
I know.
Who was the guy who had made the funny noises on Full House?
Oh, what's his name?
Uncle Dave or...
Dave, yeah. Uncle
Dave,
Uncle,
okay. Because he was Dave on... what was it? Out of Order. No, it was
Out of Control. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, with Diz.
Yeah,
We're going to make the sound... Yeah, I can't make that sound. When I was in first grade, that was the coolest thing to make it sound like that. Go... like that to piss off the teachers. Whoa, we're really getting out of...
Yeah, we are.
Man, I should have taken my medication today. What was... Okay, we're talking about Dave. You take Dave... you take Dave from not from Full House. You take Urkel. What's his name? Alex, the Michael J. Fox from Family Ties. Who's else?
Charles from Charles in Charge.
Scott Baio.
Scott Baio. Yes.
He's not funny. He's just some like...
Okay, maybe it's a chick thing. Maybe it's a chick thing.
No, you get Screech, okay?
Screech. Oh, Screech is so great. But Screech was more late 90s. I mean, early 90s.
Well,
really late.
I think it debuted late. Okay.
Really late.
Let's take Screech. Let's take Jazz, Urkel, Alf. All right, let's just throw them all together, like mix it up. That would be my Full House right there. Wouldn't that be just a recipe for nonstop hilarity?
Yeah.
Too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks.
We were talking about Rad.
Movie Rad, yeah.
In the movie Rad, there was a great BMX scene, trick scene, although it was in slow motion, but it was pretty impressive. The tricks that they were doing to the song "Send Me an Angel." Real life's kind of thought of as one-hit wonder, which is too bad because they had some other really good... They didn't really have a lot of songs. They didn't really put out a lot of albums, but I think they're more of a quality over quantity group. Face to Face, when it starts up with the guitars, and then the backing sequencers, synth sequencers, they go... and it's like this driving, and it just builds up and builds up, and it's so positive, and you're like face to face.
Face to face we talk, like children we walk away, like lovers we start again. Face to face.
Yeah, and it just made me
Want pancakes.
what? Well, wait. Why do you like this song Face to Face? Why?
I like the song, yes, I do. I think it's a good song, but Send Me an Angel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now. Okay.
I like the part in the song.
Yeah, that makes it seem a little gothy. I guess,
I like
though.
that. And honestly, that's probably one of the main reasons why I would pick Send Me an Angel over Face to Face. It's just that one part.
Okay, but Face to Face has the part like after the guitar solo, and then there's like this split second where it gets quiet and you hear the drum go like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But no, I still.
Oh, you take that over that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's to each his or her own.
Absolutely.
The video though, there's the story of the 1785 French poet Monsieur. David Monsieur. Yeah, Monsieur. Well, David Sterry. So David Sterry was using his own name, and the story of the child princess, and he was, I guess, because he was lusting after a child or something.
Was she really a child though, or was she like a teenager?
Well, she
looked older to me. She looked like a teenager.
She could have been. She still could have easily been a minor though. Maybe that's why they locked him up. Rightfully so, I must say. It said that they would never meet again, these inappropriate lovers. Yet the song is so upbeat and positive. I don't know, and there was some scary stuff going on, like the statues that came to life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there was quite the contrast of the upbeat, positive, happy sound of this. That contrasted with the old world, gothy, horror, man behind the iron mask theme of the video.
I thought you said gothy whore.
Gothy horror. She seemed kind of virginal to me, you know. I don't know. I don't think she was selling on the side. Princesses back in those days didn't have to do that. But she was kind of cute.
She was cute, yeah.
No, she was cute. She was no BJ, but, you know.
DJ.
Yeah, okay. The chubby cheeks. The chubby cheeks. Yeah, okay. It's supposed to be a tragic video, but the band, they're smiling and singing along.
Oh, that dude on the drums was having a field day.
With the mallets, the giant mallets, yeah.
He was loving it.
Right, so, and I think another interesting thing about Real Life, you listen to their songs, well, David Sterry, he's the leader of the group, and the primary songwriter, and he's a guitarist, but he doesn't really play guitar that much. He gets a solo, he gets a few riffs here and there, but it's mostly a very synth-driven group, and then on into the 90s, they were doing more techno-sounding stuff. And
they should have stopped in the 80s.
I think so. When they re-released Send Me an Angel back in 89, which made it higher in the American charts, they did re-release their songs and albums a few times because I think they thought, rightfully so, these are good quality songs. They should really be on the radio, folks. And it was always Send Me an Angel was the only one that was able to get back on the charts again. Because of that, the next year they came out with 1990 album Lifetime, which I picked up at the dollar bin at a UCD store. It's a little frustrating because there's this, like the song Push of Love. It would have been a great pop song that would have been good for airplay, but it's on the album version is like an 8.5 minute remix.
Yeah.
And it just goes on and on and on. They really should have pared it down. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. Lifetime was kind of a so-so album, and then they fizzled out, and every now and then they'll release an album, like every 10 years or something, and maybe put out another Send Me an Angel remix, and oh well, that's that. That's the story of Real Life, and that's the real life struggles of a band that should have possibly been more than the one-hit wonder thing, and maybe in Australia they didn't go past the one-hit wonder stereotype, but in the States and I guess the UK as well, they didn't. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Pancakes. Let's talk about pancakes, you guys.
Okay.
I make the most badass pancakes.
This is okay. I'm about to lose my voice again, so call them
I can't say flapjacks because
griddles.
Flapjacks
What do they
makes
call
me
them?
think of butt cheeks. I don't know why.
What hotcakes?
Hotcakes. There you go.
Call them hotcakes.
Okay, no pancakes. Talk about my pancakes, man.
No, they're great because she doesn't use eggs. That's her
don't.
secret. Why?
Don't give away my secret.
Well, people think the eggs make
People put eggs in everything unnecessarily.
right.
Yeah.
So that's the key.
But the thing about my pancakes, you and I are a little odd.
You're supposed to hotcakes.
You and I are a little odd in the fact that we like our pancakes gooey. We kind of
Yes.
like where the outside is the outside's a little bit kind of crunchy, but the inside is gooey. And when I make that for people, they're often kind of taken aback by that because they've never had gooey pancakes before. But people, you haven't lived until you've had gooey pancakes,
Especially with bananas. Hotcakes,
Oh,
please,
man.
please, hotcakes.
hot cakes with bananas.
Yeah.
Just amazing, gooey. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't care what time it is. We're having pancakes.
Stop it! You're killing me.
Pancake.
Like children, we walk away like love.
Thanks for listening to the 80 of the 80s podcast. You can download more episodes at TuneIn, Stitcher, or iTunes. Like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. That name again, 80 of the 80s. Until the next song, this is AK-47 thanking you for your power play.
And then there was this little girl who came up to me, and she was holding this videotape, and she says, "Excuse me, mister, you need to watch this movie. It is the best movie." That movie was rad, and it was rad.
This is a real story.
Yes.
It's kind of making me want to cry.
Cry, yeah. So,
It's so beautiful.
I was a fan of Karate Kid, and it was kind of like Karate Kid, but with BMX bikes. And unlike the Karate Kid, it had a few swear words. It had this scene where this old dude, and he flipped off another guy. I just remember my father saying, "That's horrible."